Guys, it is Jen from The Aligned Life. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about how you cannot fake your feelings. So if you guys have been studying the law of attraction for any length of time, you will know the importance of creating a good vibration. So just in case you are not familiar, the way the law of attraction works is it is based on the principle that we are all made up of energy. So everything you see around you, your desk, your phone, everything, it looks like a solid object, but really at a cellular or at an atomic level, it is just a bunch of atoms that are just vibrating and giving the impression of a solid thing. So we are all like that. We are all more energy and space than we are anything else, despite what it looks like to our human eye. So the way the law of attraction works is that like attracts like. So if you can get yourself into a good mind space, that you can theoretically attract in the things you want in life. And that is a very simple way of explaining this. I mean, I've got lots of videos and lots of other aspects of this, but that is the basic formula. So today I want to talk about how you cannot fake your feelings. So I think also in the world of law of attraction, everyone gets so hung up on good vibes, on feeling good, and it can also it can almost get like people get offended if someone comes around them in a bad mood. It's like, oh, you need to get out of here with your bad energy because I don't want you to bring me down. And I think that's a really simplistic way and unrealistic way to go through life. Again, we always have to take responsibility for ourselves. So if someone comes around and they're in a bad mood and we get in a bad mood, it is not because of that other person. It is because we allowed that to happen. So you have to take responsibility for your feelings. So I think the problem that happens here is that we all get so focused on feeling good that we kind of skim over the things when they go wrong in our life. And I just want to reassure you guys that if something happens to you and it puts you in a bad mood, or some event happens in your life and maybe you're in a not great space for like weeks or months, it is totally okay. It is not going to undo all of your hard work. So the point I want to make today is that you cannot fake your feelings. And just because you're working with the law of attraction, that doesn't mean you get out of the experience of being human. Some things are going to happen to you, and we cannot prevent, even with the law of attraction, we cannot prevent certain things from happening. Like there are soul contracts and soul assignments that we all have here, and those things are set in stone. So that would be like the relationships you have, the important relationships you have in your life. Maybe you've had experiences over past lifetimes with these same people over and over and over again. They would be sometimes like tragedies like deaths or illnesses or things like that. There are things like that that are just written into your script and you cannot get out of them. And that also means you have to give yourself the space to just hang out in that. Like you are here to experience the whole range of human emotion. And sometimes those emotions aren't happy, positive things. And that's okay. It is totally okay for you to be human. It is totally okay for you to have those things happen. There are many ways to shift your energy. There are many ways to shift your emotions. And I'm not going to go into all of those today. It is possible to shift out of a bad space into a good one. And I call this like energy alchemy or emotional alchemy. And this is actually the thing I actually find the most beneficial in the law of attraction, that has benefited me the most, because I just realize now that if I have an experience that makes me angry or sad or whatever, I can transmute that energy. I can get out of it. And sometimes it takes like a week, but I will get out of that space eventually, and I know I can. And that gives me confidence to hang out there and feel the feelings. Every experience is here to teach you something, even the negative ones. So I just don't want people to start rushing into feeling good without first figuring out what triggered them, without figuring out why they're here, without figuring out what the lesson is, because it is all a learning experience. I've talked about this before, about going through life thinking of it as a video game. So every new experience that comes into your life is just another obstacle for you to get over, for you to figure out, for you to maneuver around so you can get to the next level. And if you keep living in denial, if something bad happens to you and you are so focused on feeling good, but not really feeling good, then I think you're kind of missing out on the lesson. So for one thing, you can't fake the feelings. So you can pretend that you're thinking positive, but if you're not really, like, you don't have to do that. That feels very inauthentic. It feels very confusing. It erodes our self-confidence in ourselves, because if we can't be honest with ourselves about our emotions, then we're kind of not living our authentic reality, right? So I just want you to realize faking it. I mean, if it's a minor thing and you want to fake it for a little while, that's totally cool. But if you're going through something big and major, don't try to fake your way out of it. Don't pretend it's not happening. Let yourself hang out there in the negative emotion. It is not going to undo all the work. It is not going to affect your manifesting long term. It is not going to do anything. You have the power to get out of it, but you also need the experience of being in it. So don't run away. Don't run away from it. It is totally okay. It is totally okay to be human. It is totally okay to have normal human experiences when things happen to you. So don't hold yourself to this artificially high level, thinking that you are doing something better for yourself, when in reality you are just kind of barricading yourself from what's actually happening in your life and creating more of a barrier to the things that you want. So yes, in other words, you cannot fake your feelings. So don't try. There are lots of tools to get beyond your feelings, and you can get beyond them. There is always light at the end of the tunnel, but in the moment, just go with it. Feel it. Understand that you can change it. Understand the lesson. Then you can transmute it, and that will be so much better for you than trying to just pretend that things aren't happening or pretending that you're feeling good when really you're not. Okay. That is my video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Jen. I run a blog called The Aligned Life. I will leave a link in the description box below. There is also a free Law of Attraction intention setting audio over there you can go and download for free if you want to make Law of Attraction part of your everyday routine, which I think is the real key to making it work. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to hear more from me, hit the subscribe button, and I will be back here soon with another video. I'm posting videos 2 times a week. I'm committing to this, so I will see you back here soon. Until next time, just remember, get ready for the miracle. Namaste.